As a high performance coach, I've addressed issues that people face, like lack of performance, depression, high turnover, a drop in productivity, even poor health is included in that. And over the years, I've spoken at well over 100 companies, some of the best management institutes as a guest. And what I've found is most companies, most institutes talk about the importance of goal setting, that you have to have your goals clear. If your goals are clear, then you can sidestep some of the problems that come up. Whereas my approach is I first address our core patterns in our brain. So, one of the first things that I look at is the relationship between happiness and success. Most of us tend to equate happiness with success. I'll be happy when I get that promotion, or I'll be happy when I get leave, or I'll be happy when I achieve so and so physical target or health target. When I can do 500 push ups in a go, then I'll be happy. Or when I make so much money, then I'll be happy. Whereas my approach is that if you are happy, then your chances of achieving those things is much greater. So the first things that I look at in the high performance blueprint is how to be happy. That's number one. You start from a place of being happy, happy but not content. You're not just sitting smug. You're a happy person who is striving for more without suffering. That's the first part I look at. The second part I look at is meaning. What is the meaning of your life? What is your purpose? What is your dharma? I'm not talking about something which is a selfish goal. I'm talking about what is the meaning of your life? Why are you here? What should you be doing to achieve a sense of meaning? And usually, I'd say in 99% cases that I've come across, the meaning is usually something altruistic. It's not just limited to hoarding for yourself, but it's some way you can contribute or make the world a better place. It could even be just a dedication to your future generations, like making life better for your children or for your grandchildren or for society around you. So when a person has a purpose or a meaning that's beyond themselves, it could even be something like working towards kindness towards animals or helping um, animals find shelter. It could be anything. It could be just being a better parent. So first you find how to be happy. Of course, we have many steps for that. Then you find your own purpose. Some people are just born knowing their purpose, and some people, like me, take years to figure out their purpose. And you can figure it out through experience, through learning, through conversations, interactions. Once you've identified your purpose, then you have to have an established set of values that will be the framework within which you work. It's like your code of conduct. And values are unique to everyone. There's no uh, value that says this is right and this is wrong. For me, honesty and integrity might be my highest value. For somebody else, kindness might be their highest value. You have your own set of values, and those values will give you your framework within which you work. And after you've learned how to be happy, you have your meaning, then you have your values. After that, step number 4 is to set your goals. And your goals have to be goals that in the long run will lead to achieving your meaning or your purpose in life. Then what happens is when you work in these 4 steps, then any challenges that you face, any suffering that you go through, you are a more resilient and a stronger person and you can handle that suffering because you know why you're doing it. So if you're stuck in a dead end job and you're frustrated and it's not paying well enough, but you know you're doing it because you want to provide a better life to your children, or you want to gather enough money to work on that project which will help stray dogs find a home, then going through that suffering and that pain becomes a lot easier, and your resilience goes up. And then, of course, follow the whole regular chain of steps like uh, reevaluating your goals regularly, putting timelines, having action plans, assessing yourself. So, in what I talk about in the high performance blueprint and what you're talking about, happiness and suffering tend to overlap over there.